Hello friends, this is Manasvi from Soham Edu World, and students, welcome back to your online lecture series of class 9. Students, we have completed the first chapter of science 1, that is laws of motion, but in that one part is remaining. What is that? That is numericals. Okay, numericals based on the concepts like speed, velocity, distance, displacement, then laws of motion or equations of motion, and the law of conservation of momentum. So today we have to see some examples or numerical based on the concepts in this chapter. Okay, so we will see one by one. Okay, so what is the first question given here? See, a person travels a distance of 72 km in 4 hours. Calculate the average speed in meter per second. Now, what is given? A person travels a distance 72 km in 4 hours. Time is 4 hours. So, what is the formula for speed? So, speed is equal to what? Total displacement upon total time taken. So, how will you write? So, this you have to write like this first. Given is what? You have to write systematically. Okay, distance covered is nothing but what? S, displacement. Okay, which is equal to 72 kilometer. Yes or no? Then time taken T is 4 hours. So formula, what we have to find? We have to find speed. Yes or no? Solution is what? Formula, speed is equal to distance covered upon total time taken. You have to write in full words. Okay, so here V is equal to S upon T. Therefore, V is equal to what? 72 kilometer upon 4 hours. In meter per second they asked. Yes or no? So you have to convert this into meter per second. So how to convert? 72 kilometer means how many meters? 72,000 meters upon. Convert this hour into seconds. So 4 hours. So these many seconds. So cancel these two zeros. 720 upon 144. Then you can divide it with 12. So you will get 12. 12s are 144. 12 6 are 72. So 60 by 12 again. 12 5s are 60. Therefore, speed is equal to 5 meter per second. Are you getting me, class? So, what is the average speed in meter per second? 5 meter per second. Likewise, you have to calculate the answer. Okay. So, students, write the next question, that is, a body moves along a straight line at a velocity of 10 meter per second for 10 seconds, and then at a velocity of 15 meter per second for 15 seconds. Find the average velocity of the body. What is the given question? A body moves along a straight line at a velocity of 10 meter per second for 10 seconds. First, that body moves with a velocity of 10 meter per second for 10 seconds, and then at a velocity of 15 meter per second for 15 seconds. So find the average velocity of the body. So uski average velocity kya hai? So how will you calculate? What is the formula and relation between velocity, displacement and time? So you know the formula, velocity is equal to displacement upon time. So you have to calculate what? Displacement 1 plus displacement 2 upon time 1 plus time 2, that is the average velocity. So how to calculate? Let's see here what is given. You have to write all the things properly. So given is what? Velocity 1 10 meter per second, then time 1 10 seconds, then velocity 2 how much? Velocity 2 is 15 meter per second, yes or no? And time 2 is 15 seconds. Are you getting me, class? What is the formula for velocity? Velocity is equal to what? Displacement upon time, yes or no? So displacement is nothing but velocity into time. Are you getting me, class? Students, see here, average velocity means what? Is the formula for velocity? Velocity is what? Distance upon or displacement upon time. So we have to take average, means we have to add both the things. So s1 plus s2 upon t1 plus t2. S1 means what? Here directly displacement is not given, so s1 we have to write in terms of velocity and time. So v1 t1 plus v2 t2 upon vt1 plus t2. So now replace the things. V1 we know, that is 10, t1 we know, that is 10. So v2 is 15 meter per second and t2 is 15 seconds. So 10 into 10 100, 15 into 15 225, 10 plus 15 is 25. So now 325 upon 25. So the answer is average velocity is equal to 13 meter per second. So you have to write the statement below that the average velocity of the body is 13 meter per second. Every time you have to write the answer in statement. Now students, we will see the third question, that is a boy runs on a circular track. There is one track. So suppose this is a circular track. Boy starts from this point. Okay. Length of 600 meter in 2 minutes. So length of the circular track is 600 meter in 2 minutes. So time required is 2 minutes, and returns to the starting point. So he starts from A and he returns to the same point. Calculate his average speed and average velocity. Now you have to calculate its speed and velocity. So students, one thing you have to notice here, boy starting from point A and returns to point A. So in this case, distance covered is 600 meter, but what is displacement? Displacement is what? Minimum or shortest distance between initial and final point. So there is no difference or distance between initial and final point. So displacement is 0 in this case. So velocity क्या आने वाली है? 0 आने वाली है, because velocity is equal to displacement upon time taken. So displacement क्या है? 0. There is no displacement. So 0 upon anything, answer is 0. So we have to find the speed. They ask for velocity, but velocity definitely क्या आएगी? 0. So we will see how to solve this. So now S. So क्या है? Distance covered क्या है? 600 meter. Okay. कितने टाइम में? 2 minutes में. तो 2 minutes means 120 seconds. You have to first see the units. What is the unit for speed? Meter per second. So distance तो मीटर में है, but time कहाँ पे है? मिनट में है. तो we have to convert it into the second. Okay. So formula for average speed is what? Average speed is total distance traveled upon total time taken. So S upon T. So what is S? 600 upon 120 seconds. So answer is 5 meter per second. So what is the average speed? Average speed of boy is 5 meter per second. And what about velocity? So students, what is the average velocity? As I have told you, total displacement upon total time taken. So displacement क्या है ये केस में? Displacement होगी 0. So 0 upon 120 means answer is 0. So speed मिल गया 5 meter per second and velocity मिल गई 0 meter per second. Are you getting me, class? You have to write the statements for both the answers. Now students, see the fourth question. What is given? A body moves in a straight line. A body moves in a straight line with a uniform acceleration. If the initial velocity of the body is 5 meter per second and velocity after 10 seconds is 15 meter per second, find the acceleration of the body and the distance covered by the body in this time interval. Now, initial velocity means u is given 5 meter per second. Velocity after 10 seconds means final velocity is 15 meter per seconds. And time is 10 seconds. After 10 seconds means time duration is 10 seconds. So u 5 meter per second, v 15 meter per second, and t 10 seconds. Now you have to calculate what? Find the acceleration of the body. Acceleration a is equal to what? V minus u upon t. So yes or no? So you have to use that formula, is equal to v minus u upon t. So that you will get 15 minus 5 upon 10, that is 1 meter per second square. What is the unit of acceleration? Meter per second square. Now you have to find the distance covered by the body in this time interval. Now you have to find the distance. So which formula are you going to use here? Now you have to remember the three इक्वेशंस ऑफ मोशन. सो इन दैट डिस्प्लेसमेंट के साथ कौन सा फॉर्मूला डील करता है? यस करेक्ट, एस इज इक्वल टू यू टी प्लस हाफ ए टी स्क्वायर. नाउ यू हैव यू, acceleration and t, so you can put the values for them and can calculate the displacement, okay, or the distance covered by the body. So let's see how to solve it. Now students, see here what is given. Initial velocity u is 5 meter per second, final velocity v is 15 meter per second, time taken t is 10 seconds. So what we have to find? Acceleration and distance covered. So acceleration is nothing but what? V minus u upon t, as I told you before. So replace the values. V is 15, u is 5, so 15 minus 5 upon 10 is 1 meter per second square is the acceleration of the body. Then what about distance? So here we have to use the second equation of motion, that is s is equal to ut plus half at square. So ut plus half at square means u is 5 into t 10 plus half into a is 1 into 10 square. So 5 into 10 50 plus half into 10 square 100. So half into 100 means 50. So 50 plus 50 is equal to 100 meter. So distance covered is 100 meter. You have to write the statements for these two. Okay. Now students, see the fifth question. A body moves in a straight line with a uniform acceleration of 2 meter per second square. So here acceleration is given, that is 2 meter per second square. If the initial velocity of the body is 10 meter per second, means u is given, initial velocity u, that is 10 meter per second. Find the velocity of the body after covering 75 meters. So here distance covered is 75 meter, means displacement, and the time taken by the body to attain this velocity. Now you have to find velocity of the body after covering 75 meter, means what? You have to find final velocity v, and also you have to find the time taken by the body to attain this velocity, in which time duration or in how many minutes or seconds the body attains the final velocity after covering 75 meter. Okay, so how to find now? If you read this, you have acceleration a, then you have initial velocity u, and s, that is displacement 75 meter. So by using this data you have to calculate v and t. So which equation will you use? Yes, here we can use third equation of motion, that is v square is equal to u square plus 2as, because we have u, we have a, we have s. Are you getting me, class? So first we can find the velocity by using that equation, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Then we have to find what? Time t. So for that, you know velocity final velocity, initial velocity and acceleration. So 3 parameters are there. So 3 parameters where we can find that. So a is equal to v minus u upon t. So t is not given, yes or no? So we have to find t. So by using that formula, a is equal to v minus u upon t, we can calculate t. So let's do it. Now look here, what is given? Initial velocity u is 10 meter per second, acceleration is 2 meter per second square, and distance covered is 75 meters. So as I told you before, we know the formula v square is equal to u square plus 2a, so that we can find this final velocity. So put the values. V square is equal to u means 10 square plus 2 into a 2 into 75. So 10 square 100 plus 75 into 2 into 2 means 300. So 300 plus 100 400. So v square is equal to 400. By taking square root, we can get v is equal to 20 meter per second. So v is equal to 20 meter per second. Now we got v here. Now we have to find t. So how to find t? You can use a is equal to v minus u upon t. So therefore t is equal to v minus u by a. So t is equal to v is 20 meter per second and u is 10. So 20 minus 10 upon 2, that is 10 by 2. So t is equal to 5 seconds. So in this way you have to solve this question. Are you getting me, class? Now students, we will see the questions given in your exercise. What is the first question? An object moves 18 meter in the first 3 seconds, 22 meter in the next 3 seconds and 14 meter in the last 3 seconds. So what is its average speed? We have seen one example like this. Okay, you have to add all the distances and all the time so that you will get the average speed. So what is given here? We will see how to solve this. Now students, see here. According to the question, we can write first displacement is of 18 meter, second one is of 22 meter and third is 14 meter. So in which time duration? 3 seconds. Okay, so average speed is what? S1 plus S2 plus S3 upon T1 plus T2 plus T3. So total distance covered upon total time taken, that is 18 plus 22 plus 14 upon 3 plus 3 plus 3. So 54 by 9, that is the average speed means. So therefore average speed is equal to 50. Therefore average speed is equal to 54 by 9, that is 6 meter per second. So average speed is what? 6 meter per second. So answer of first question is 6 meter per second. Are you getting me, class? Now students, will see the second question. What is given? An object of mass 16 kg is moving with an acceleration of 3 meter per second square. Calculate the applied force if the same force is applied on an object of mass 24 kg. How much will be the acceleration? Now object of mass 16 kg. So first object कितने मास का है? 16 kg. So m1 16 kg. Second object है 24 kg का. So m2 है 24 kg. Acceleration for that object is 3 meter per second square, means a1 you can see. a1 is 3 meter per second square. You have to find a2. Are you getting me, class? And calculate the applied force. They asked force. So what is the relation between mass and force and acceleration? You know the formula. F is equal to m into a. Yes or no? So you can calculate the force for first case, that is mass 1 into a1. Now what is given here? m1 is 16 kg. a1 acceleration for that object is 3 meter per second square. Then m2 is 24 kg and a2 we have to find. Yes or no? So you can use the formula. So in solution you can write, we know F is equal to mass into acceleration. Yes or no? Therefore F is equal to m1 a1, which is equal to 16 into 3 is 48 16 kg meter per second square. सो यूनिट क्या है 48 न्यूटन. फोर्स का यूनिट क्या है वी नो 48 न्यूटन. सो फोर्स मिल गया 48 न्यूटन. So now we have to calculate A2. So acceleration for object 2. Force is same force is applied, means we got force here, that is 48 Newton. So force is equal to mass 2 into acceleration 2. So A2 is equal to what? F upon m2. So force is 48 and mass 2. Mass of the second object is 24. So 48 upon 24, answer is 2 meter per second square. So first required answer is 48 Newton and the second answer is 2 meter per second square. So are you getting me class how to calculate the force and acceleration in this example? Okay. Now students, see the third question. What is the third question? A bullet having a mass of 10 gram and moving with a speed of 1.5 meter per second penetrates a thick wooden plank of mass 90 gram. The plank was initially at rest. The bullet gets embedded in the plank and both move together. Determine their velocity. First you have to understand this question. Okay. A bullet. So there is one bullet having mass 10 gram. एक bullet है जिसका mass है 10 gram and उसकी move with a velocity, and bullet is moving with a speed of 1.5 meter per second. So initially when the bullet is fired from a gun, what is the velocity? 1.5 meter per second. So mass of the bullet is 10 gram and initial velocity of the bullet u1 is 1.5 meter per second. Okay. Then penetrates a thick wooden plank of mass 90 gram. So mass of that wooden plank is 90 gram. The plank was initially at rest. So what is the initial velocity of the plank? u2 is 0. The bullet gets embedded in the plank. So अब क्या होगा, वो बुलेट वो प्लैंक वुडन प्लैंक में घुस गई. सो दो उसका भी एक पीस उसके साथ बाहर निकलेगा. सो दे मूव टुगेदर. So we have to find their velocity. So in that case the bullet gets embedded in the plank and both move together. So velocity of that wooden plank, final velocity is suppose v2 and v1 is the final velocity of bullet. Both will be the same, yes or no, because they are going with the same speed after the bullet gets embedded in the plank. Are you getting me class? So see here carefully. Given is mass of bullet, that is m1 10 gram. Initial velocity of the bullet u1 is 1.5 meter per second. Mass of wooden plank m2 is 90 gram and initial velocity of plank u2 is 0 meter per second. Why? Because wooden plank is at rest initially, so velocity is 0. Now we have to find final velocity for both. So here bullet gets embedded in the plank as I have told you before. So speed of both means bullet and that wooden plank is same. So v1 is equal to v2 is equal to v. I can write. So we have to find this. Now in solution, how to start? We know the formula for momentum, that is law of conservation of momentum. What the law says? m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. So according to this we can replace the things. v1 v2 is nothing but v. So instead of v1 and v2 we can write v, and u2 is what? 0. So this whole term will be cancels out. So remaining is m1 u1 is equal to m1 v plus m2 v. So take v common. So now you can see here m1 u1 is equal to, take v common, so m1 plus m2 in bracket. Therefore v is equal to m1 u1 upon this m1 plus m2 will be in denominator now. So m1 u1 upon m1 plus m2. Now put the values. So v is equal to m1 is what? 10 gram. So we have to convert it into kilogram. So 10 into 10 raised to minus 3 kilogram into 1.5 meter per second as it is. M1 again 10 into 10 raised to minus 3 kg plus 90 into 10 raised to minus 3 kg. I have converted gram into kilogram. Are you getting me, class? So this 10 raised to minus 3, 10 raised to minus 3, 10 raised to minus 3, take common this, so this term will cancels out. So 10 into 1.5 upon 100 means what? 0.15 meter per second. So what is the velocity? V is equal to 0.15 meter per second is the required answer. So what is the velocity of that wooden plank as well as bullet? Final velocity V is 0.15 meter per second. Are you getting me, class? Now students, see the fourth question. A person swims 100 meter in the first 40 seconds, 80 meter in the next 40 seconds and 45 meter in the last 20 seconds. What is the average speed? Again the question is of same type. You have to add the things and take the average of the speed. So a person swims 100 meter in first 40 seconds. So first displacement is 100 meter, second displacement is of 80 meter and third displacement is of 45 meter. So add this. I am not going to solve it fully. You have to solve it by your own. So 100 plus 80 plus 45 meter. These are the displacements. And time required is 40 seconds plus 40 seconds plus 20 seconds. So what will be the answer? 100 plus 80 plus 45 is 225 upon 100. So 2.25 meter per second is the average speed. Are you getting me, class? This is the simple one. So I hope all the numericals are clear to you in your exercise as well as what I have taken extra. Okay students, so with this our numerical part is also completed. Okay students, so in this video I will stop here and from next videos we will meet with the new topic. Okay, till then students, bye bye.